What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It means honoring all the guys that have gone before you and what they had to go through to keep our country as safe as it could possibly be.
Today is Veterans Day, honoring all military veterans, living and deceased, for their service and sacrifice to our great nation. And as we continue our local news on this holiday morning, I sit down with Reading veteran and historian Frank Rose, reminding us of what this day is truly all about.
It means freedom for everybody. So it's an honor to be a veteran.
On any given day, you may see this vehicle driving around Reading. Behind the wheel, local veteran and historian Frank Rose, a patriot who makes it his mission to recognize our country's service members.
It's like a running billboard for all the military organizations.
Over the weekend, he rode in the Veterans Day Parade in the city of Shasta Lake as part of a moving tribute to all who've served.
So you're 92 years old and you're still heavily involved and active. What motivates you?
Well, it has to be done, and you have to be prepared.
Born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Frank Rose answered the call for duty after being drafted by the Army right out of high school at just 18 years old.
At that time, we were at war with North Korea, and we were going to help free Korea.
The Korean War, fought from 1950 to 53, is often called the Forgotten War, but for veterans like Rose, it's a chapter he'll never forget. With over 36,000 American lives lost and thousands more returned home, changed forever.
After we did free Korea, the Korean government is over 75 years now. They're the only country in the world that thanks the United States government every year for setting them free.
Veterans Day reflects the courage and unwavering dedication of all who've served. It's a time to show gratitude for the freedoms they defended and to remember the enormous price they paid.
Of course, a lot of them, like we found out in World War II, they had to sacrifice a lot of bodies. And henceforth, you got all these cemeteries all over Europe with thousands of white crosses on them.
So on this day, Rose reflects on his fellow soldiers, passing on the legacy of service to the next generation.
Think about talking to that future generation service member. What would you tell them?
To honor those who passed and why they died and what they died for.
And you can watch my full sit-down interview with Rose on our KRCR YouTube channel later today. And to all our veterans today and every day, thank you for your service.